Good afternoon, and welcome to the overview video for unit number one. All right, I've started here with the home page for our course in Canvas. And as you'll notice up here, we've got unit one, which is entitled Human Organization. And for this one, I expect that you should be working for about 5 days or so. The unit itself consists of the first four chapters of your textbook. And for each chapter, my expectations are that you will go through and read the chapter in your textbook, Human Biology by Mater and Windelsprecht, um, and then watch the associated videos for each one. Now, one of the things that you may want to do, especially if you've chosen to use the PowerPoints as a notebook, is to actually reverse the order in which you do steps 2 and 3, for example, and download the PowerPoint for chapter one first, then read through chapter one, take some notes if you need to, or if you want to. Might not be a bad idea. And then watch the videos and add to those notes as you go through. As I said, there are four chapters. The first one is entitled Exploring Life and Science. The first half of the chapter talks about the definition of biology, living things, and specifically what makes humans different than other animals. And the second half of the chapter deals with the scientific method, how scientists conduct experiments, how we determine whether data is valid, and that sort of thing. One of the assignments for this chapter, for chapter one, will be a homework assignment entitled The Scientific Validity of Advertising. Let me just call that up. You can download this as a Word document. It is shown here on your screen. And essentially, what I'm going to ask you to do here is pick a product that you've seen advertised, whether it's on the interweb or on TV, or maybe you heard a radio ad, something. And find a copy of the ad itself. All right. Now, um, the advertisement itself should just be a single page with a picture of the product or that sort of thing. But on the label, it should say that this is scientifically proven or clinically tested or that sort of thing. Um, some claim that science is really behind this product and that there have been real scientific experiments done that will illustrate the efficacy of whatever this product is. Now, it can be, a face cream. It can be, to reduce acne. It can be to help you lose weight. There's thousands of ads out there for all sorts of products, and it should be fairly easy for you to find one and do that. So the first of three major requirements are to find the ad, summarize the claims that are made, and attach a copy of the advertisement. So the first page of this assignment should be the this ad itself. Now, the second part here is really the hardest part. It says critically analyze the advertisement from a scientific perspective and address the validity of the claims by answering as many of the following questions as possible. And so you can see here there's a list of 18 different questions. Now, this is where it gets tricky. I don't want you to say, number one, a control group was used in this investigation. Number two, control groups are important because blah, blah, blah. All right. What I really want is just for you to write me an essay. All right. Because quite frankly, it may not be possible for you to answer all of the questions about this ad. Now, what you should do is before you actually go and try to answer any of these questions or write this essay, search the internet. All right, find the product that you got the ad for, and see if you can find any scientific evidence to support the claims here. You'd be amazed at how easy it is to find this kind of information on the interweb if you are looking for it. You can go to the company's website. You can just Google the product, or you can say, does this really work? And this replace this with the name of the product. It will lead you to the scientific experiments that were done in order to prove this kind of stuff. As I said, don't make a list of 18 different answers. That's not what I'm looking for. Just write an essay. And you may only be able to find information about, 8 or 9 of them, or, 17 out of the 18. But just write an essay that describes this thing. Now, do make sure that you answer all of the questions within your essay, but I want it as an essay form, not as a bullet point kind of thing. Finally, the third part is where you get to give me your opinion about this product. All right, are the claims that are made in the advertisement valid, or are they not? And this is completely your opinion. But you have to back that up a little bit. Why do you think that this product works, or why it doesn't work? All right, and so that's the main idea behind this assignment. Now, back to the home page here. So that's the homework assignment for chapter 1, but notice that it's not due until January the 8th, which is Friday of the first week of our course. And I will try to set up a link, but the way, actually, before I do anything else, what I'd like you to do is attach this to an email and send it to me, not as a Google document, not as a link to some other web page, but type it as a Word document or a Pages document, and then send it to me in that form as an attachment to an email. Okay. Then moving on, chapter 2 is the chemistry of life. Chapter 3 is cell structure and function. And finally, chapter 4 is organization and regulation. Now, notice number 15 on your list of things to do is a practice quiz. Students oftentimes don't have any idea what to expect on the first test or quiz in a course. And so what I've done here is I've given you a practice quiz. This is from a long time ago, but the format is essentially the same as the quiz that you'll be taking. The only major difference is that this is a Word document, and the quiz itself will be found on Canvas. I've also attached the answer key so that you can see, especially for the essay type questions, what kinds of answers I'm expecting. All right. Then finally, by midnight on January the 8th, I expect that you will turn in the assignment on the scientific validity of advertising and submit your quiz. Now, the quiz will be a Canvas quiz. I'm not going to open it up, but here's the page. And yours is going to look a little bit different because you won't have editing abilities, but you can push the go button and take the quiz. It will consist of 10 multiple choice questions and 4 long answer questions, and it'll be worth 50 points. It's worth noting that you will be limited to a 30-minute interval of time, so make sure that you keep track of your time as you're taking this. And then the answers will pop up the day after at about noontime, 12 p.m. on January the 9th. Now, you can take this quiz at any time between January 4th and January 8th, but it has to be submitted by midnight on January the 8th. Okay. And that, my friends, is the information for Unit 1. If you have any questions, feel free to send me an email, and I will do the best that I can to answer you in a timely manner. All right. Have a great day.